We've got ourselves a top 10 battle in Fort Pierce this week. Number 9, Fort Pierce Westwood hosting number 10, the Kings Academy, a pair of playoff teams from a year ago that are continuing to build and grow.
Yeah, no, it just, it speaks volumes to, our senior class last year was great. They set a really firm foundation, and we were extremely blessed to have them kind of pick that forward. So a lot of these guys now for this year, we have a pretty big senior class with 14 coming in. They've been there. A lot of these guys have played since they were sophomores on varsity, and they know the expectation. And
before we got here, it was an 0-9 season where, the temperament of the locker room was rough, to say the least. And, a lot of guys had transferred out because they didn't hire me till March, so we didn't have a chance to keep our own guys. So first year we battled, went 5-5, and then to go 7-3 the next year and make the playoffs, it was a big step in the right direction.
Both teams with different results to open the season last week. The Kings Academy, a defensive dub.
I thought our defense rose to that occasion. It was a very physical game. It was a trench game. But we had a bend don't break mentality, and it was nice to see people flying around, swarming to the football defensively, and just being hard nosed.
Fort Pierce Westwood with a game that will have to be resumed in a few weeks.
For us, sneakily, it kind of might help us because we were cramping up. We had 7 different guys drop with cramps because that Florida heat. So we'll be fresh and ready to go. And I think our guys, we have a team that a lot of guys started last year, a lot of returners. So they understand the urgency we'll be in with a minute left in the third quarter, down by 2 scores. We're going to win. We just got to go right at it. So it's going to be a don't wait to get settled in type of speech. We got to go as soon as we get there.
Both teams now singularly focused on picking up a game of the week victory.
We travel pretty good, so we know our fans are going to be there in full support for us. But it gives us an option, in my opinion, to really put to test what you're doing. It's an uncomfortable environment. You get put in uncomfortable situations, and we preach that to our guys all the time. And it's okay to be uncomfortable. Put our faith in the Lord, and we'll be okay.
First meeting on Monday when we moved on to Kings Academy was identify 13 on every play. Know where he is because he's a stud. But we got some guys out there. We got 4-star corner in Jordan Crutchfield. We got Jakeem Ellison on the other side, Travion Townsend backbeat, Marquand Burgess. We got some guys that can match up with them.